Back in the day, goat, chitlins? Well, let me explain. One morning we woke up and Junior Ben was so happy. He said, "Hey man, the guy said we help him clean the goat. He just give us the chitlins, the intestine." So me and Cedric say, "Goat intestine?" He said, "Yeah boy, yummy." So me and Cedric and Junior Ben went way almost to the end of the island, and this guy had a goat. He said he gonna kill the goat and we clean it and we can have the chitlins. So we help him clean it. So we got the goat open and skinned it and everything, and we got the chitlins. Junior Ben walking with the chitlin. Cat Island had one road back then, one straight road. No cars on it. It was just for one car on the island, and that was the taxi. So the road is super clean because it rained. It cleaned the road off and not nothing on that road. It's just mostly used for walking, mostly. But we dragging this goat intestines. It had to have been a couple of miles long. I would say about at least a mile. We dragging it. Junior Ben in the front. We using the asphalt or the road. He using it to get the poo of the chitlins. And me and Cedric is in the bike. In case anything fall off, we pick it up, and we put it in the bucket to be eat later, right? So we made it back to Orange Creek, went to the ocean. We wash it real good. We put it in the bucket and we wash it real good in the ocean water. I mean, real good. For about an hour, we wash it, right? Then we go back to Granny house. We pumping fresh water, dumping it, fresh water, dumping it, making sure we clean it. And Junior Ben, we went to picking the chitlin off of it, and hog maws, whatever they call them. We went to picking them off. We put it in the big black pot in the front yard because we cook every night now. Just me and Junior Ben, Cedric and sometimes Susie, right? So Junior Ben, we got all the chitlin, goat chitlin in the pot. Junior Ben started making dumplings, and we're like, wow, chitlin and dumplings. I ain't never heard of that one. And he called it sugar dumplings or something, right? But we making a dumpling, grandma and my dad looking at us just shaking their head, like, boy, y'all boys eat anything, and so me and Cedric decided, well, while the chitlin cooking, why not let go catch some crabs, right? Me and Cedric caught about, I would say 40 crabs. And that was a normal night, because me and Junior Ben and Cedric, we have a cookout every night with crabs. Every night after we eat dinner, we go hunt crabs and we cook a big old thing of crabs in the front yard. That's every night, 7 days a week, right? And so we got a big pot of crab going on, a big pot of chitlin going on, and Granny say, we don't want none, right? Junior Ben trying to explain to Granny, and my dad just smiling, cause ain't no, they ain't finna eat this. But then when it finished, Granny had gave us some bread, to dip in the crab, the brown stuff out the crab. I guess they call it doodle. I don't know what it is, but I know we dip bread in it and eat it, and it's good, whatever it is, right? But and Granny kept looking at her eat them chitlins, bowl after bowl. It was a lot of chitlin. And Teddy May and Susan come over, with their bowls, so they can take it home and eat. So Granny say, baby, bring your Granny just a little taste. So put Granny some in the bowl and with some dumplings, and Next thing we know, Granny ate 3 bowls. My daddy ate 2 bowls. They even gave Grandpa 2 bowls, right? And they ate a little crabs along with it, and everybody happy. And me and Cedric never forgot a junior band. Cause junior band say, it's the first time Emily no cook. It's the first time Emily no cook. We bad, boys. We bad. And we all went to laughing. Even grandma went to laughing, you know what I mean? She said, I got to give it to y'all boys. Y'all did good to be cooking chitlins, you know. And and I always thought you just get chitlin from a hog, you know what I mean? So I was shocked. But on Cat Island, if you can get any kind of meat, like a hog or a cow or whatever, you very lucky because there ain't that many animals on the island. To get animals on that island, you got to bring them from the mainland, and that costs money. What they didn't have for that, so I don't know where that guy got that goat from, but he had to get it from Nassau somewhere and bring it on the boat. But I was thinking, man, you should have got 2 goats to make more goats and more goats and more goats, so it'd be goats on the island. You know what I mean? So they should do the same with cows and hogs. So it'd be more animals on the island, but I guess it's no grass there. It's lime rock, so I guess it'd be hard to raise them up. But anyway, that's the story of the goat chitlins. Thank you.